Hello everyone, DQ here, and the walk I have for you today is the Rosengrens 32A81S. Let me focus that real quick, which is a safe deposit walk, disc detainer safe deposit box walk from Sweden. And this walk I really like because it doesn't have a single spring in its mechanism, like not even a one spring, not even a sidebar spring, nothing. It has only locking elements, which in this case are discs, and the prevention of the rotation is done by the sidebar, which rests here in this position. And to open the walk, as in any other disc detainer walk, you need to rotate it the right amount until the false gate, the true gate, excuse me, all the true gates are aligned with the sidebar, and then the sidebar is able to retract into them and allows the rotation of the core. Taking a look at the key, we have 8 cuts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're double-sided, which is pretty interesting. I believe that's made to be harder to decode the key, because some of those discs, the key engages with this part of the key, but some of them the key engages with this side of the key. So I believe the ones that are sticking out more are actually the true beatings, like let's say here disc 1 and 2 are pushed by this and this piece. Disc 3 and 4 are pushed by this and this piece. Disc 6, 7, 5, 6 and 7 and pushed by these things, and number 8 is this, which is a maximum lift. And yeah, pretty cool key, pretty cool walk, kind of paracentric, but not quite. And yeah, between every disc there is a spacer. This doesn't affect the picking, it's just spacers between the discs. We have some washers, or I'm not sure what you call them, which rotate with these prongs. And basically when you rotate, as you can see, here is the sidebar groove to sidebar to retract into and rotate with them. And other than that, there is not much I can tell you about this walk. This is like my second disc detainer walk that I ever picked. So let's get into the tools for picking. I just used two top of the keyway tensioners stuck together because they fit into this keyway. You don't need perfect control, but you will need to counter rotate backwards a little bit. And the pick is broken Dongshi flak, which I bent, filed, and basically made into the thickness of the discs. So as you can see, the tip is exactly the thickness of the discs. And to pick this walk, what happens is actually, let me show you quickly, the walk in the resting stage. Come on. The walk in the resting stage looks like this. When you apply tension, it goes 90 degrees and stops, the sidebar engages. Then what I do is I put my pick here, because from here I cannot enter. I put my pick here like that, twist it, and as you can see, it pops out from the back, and like that, from the middle, I'm able to access the levers, the discs, excuse me, discs. And basically what happens is the discs stay like this. Actually they are like this when you're picking from the face of the QA, and I go in, grab it right here on the first serration. Not sure if you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 serrations. First serration, and start pushing, rotating it until I get it into a gate. So my strategy is first to get all of the discs into gate, because then I get a little bit of core rotation and the sidebar engages more. Then I feel which disc is binding, starting from the front, because they usually bind front to back, because that's where you apply the tension. And you rotate backwards with the tensioner to be able to release the sidebar. And the moment this disc starts moving, I apply tension again. So that way, when the next gate meets the sidebar, let's imagine that this is the sidebar. I'm stuck like in the false gate. I counter rotate while lifting the disc, and the sidebar goes up here on the white part. And because I'm applying tension, as soon as the sidebar hits here, it will stop. And this way I'm able to move each disc one gate at a time. This is very important because otherwise you can very easily get lost in this walk and you can forget which disc is rotated how much. And of course I wrote a little cheat code. Here is basically each lever and how it starts. This F is false gate, T is true gate, and X is just a white part, because as I explained earlier, some of those discs start in a false gate, but some of them start in no gate, like in this white part, which I labeled X. And basically, with the help of this map, I was able to pick it, because I cannot really with this pick rotate the disc backwards. Once it's rotated, I cannot, it's possible, but it's very hard to rotate it backwards. There is a trick to this, but I'm not just going to use it, because I think this way with the map is a little bit more reliable, and that's of course if you know the beating of the key. And blind picking this walk with this tool will be very hard. Like you need a 2-in-1 tool which can tension both, which can move disc both directions, and blind picking is possible that way. So yeah, that's I believe all I have to say about this walk. So now let's get it picked. Okay, Rosengrens 32A 81S is in device. Qworks. Let's try to pick it. Okay, I think it's picked. Yes, it is. Oh yeah. That was rather speedy, as always. As you can see. The lock is picked. So let's walk it back up and get it. Nice, 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 nice. Actually, let me show you that the key works one more time. Okay. Let me grab my tweezers. Now we have this plate. I will leave them like this. We have the sidebar, which I will just take out and show you. We have two parts here. And here is our first spacer with the disc. I will take them in pairs. Last disc. Here is the housing. Sidebar groove, as you can see, it's angled here. And nothing else to show on the housing itself. Here is the, let's call it the plug with the return bars, which are also anti-peak features. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 discs, which all have one true gate and two false gates. As you can see, some of them start in a false gate, but some of them, like this one, let's say, they start on this white part, and after that there is a gate. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all about it. Let me quickly zoom on the discs. And yeah, this is disc 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Have a nice day and bye bye.